Well, good morning. I'm Be Kassapian. Welcome to my Paleo Keto kitchen. Now, I am a professional cookery teacher, demonstrator, I can start. Hello, welcome to my Paleo Keto kitchen. It's great to have you here. Now, I am Be Kassapian. I have... Hello, a really big welcome to my Paleo Keto kitchen. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Be Kassapian. I am a professional chef, cookery teacher, demonstration and nutrition therapist. And this morning we're doing paleo keto cooking for fun, giving you short hacks on ideas that you can do yourself with great ease to help you lead a really great life for good health. So I am also a teacher for teenagers. Forgive me, I'm dropping my tea towel already. So I have a wonderful online business where I teach teenagers to cook for their Duke of Edinburgh DOV Skills Awards, which I absolutely love. And I have also the most amazing, really special piece of work where I work one-to-one with clients on my 3-month reset for emotional and disordered, including ADHD eating. So you'll find all that on my website, beinthekitchen.co.uk. But this morning, Saturday morning, I'm here with top tips and ideas. Now, actually, the reality is this morning I am in Portugal getting some vitamin D for the weekend. It's my birthday weekend and that's where I am. But I wanted you to have something to enjoy this week as well. So we're doing some wonderful things. Now, this is a thing. We're going to talk about berries and do things with berries. And this is such a staple for me. If you've been following me, you will have come across it before. But I always have some bags of frozen berries in my freezer. Now, the berries are important, particularly when we're working on this paleo keto level, when we're trying to balance our ketones. And if you are monitoring them initially or trying to get yourself in ketosis, you're probably not going to go near fruit for a while. But once you settle down, having berries in your life is a really good thing because, as I say, all of the phytonutrients that are just so amazing for our health and our immune system and all sorts of things. But those are the big ones. Bag of mixed frozen berries, okay? This is half bag. Oh dear. So red currants in there. Red currants, blackberries, strawberries, a few blueberries, I say that, black currants, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm using a big pan and it's just covering the bottom, and I'm going to put that on a high heat with a lid, which I've got over here, and I'm just going to get them steaming. So with the hot pan, the frozen berries are going to melt down. The lid, the steam in the lid is going to help that process. And as soon as I can see them juicing up and bubbling, I'm going to take the lid off and let them bubble away, let the juices bubble away for a couple of minutes. And that is just going to mean that they have a lovely syrupy consistency. Because really what I'm making is a nice berry compote for breakfast. And this will live in the fridge. To be honest, it keeps going for 2 weeks, but happily for a week, and you can just dive in and out. If you've got too much, you can freeze it, but it is a really great, because having fresh berries for your breakfast is a really lovely thing, but they are expensive. What's good for you to know is that if you buy frozen berries, they don't need to use so many pesticides and things on them. So it's a great way if you feel you can't afford organic. I mean, you know that I love organic and you know it's important. If you want to sort of understand this whole organic movement a bit better, I want you to know about the Clean 15. Just throw Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen into your search engine and see what comes up, and you'll find the fruits and vegetables that are safer to eat, that are not organic, and that are dangerous to eat if they are not organic. And that will just cover my brain. And I know that spinach and red peppers come up on the danger zone list, and of course these are things we eat a lot of. So anyway, enough of the lecture. It's Saturday morning. Those berries are doing their thing, and I just wanted to give you one other small little hack today. So we had some gorgeous strawberries from my local greengrocer Leighton's yesterday, and there was some left over, and so I'm just going to make some quick strawberry jam with chia seeds. And you've got to have this little trick up your belt, because cream teas with strawberry jam, peanut butter and strawberry jam on toast. Well, I know that's a thing of the past, but you can do these things. I use almond butter instead of peanut butter, and I use fresh chia jam instead of jam with all that sugar in it. So, and then instead of scones, I'll use my lovely nut and seed loaf toasted. So, you know, there are ways around these things. If you can eat butter, you can throw that into delicious. I can do whipped coconut cream. For whipped cream, it is divine. So you can still enjoy all these wonderful sumptuous things. And if you stick with me, you'll learn them all. Now, chia seeds, I've only got the black ones, but in preference, I'd use the white ones. Good morning, daughter. I'll be 3 minutes. But I would use the white ones. Because white ones, you know, the strawberry's got all those little whitey yellow seeds on the outside. But as I say, the black ones, you know, if you know what you're doing and are not worried about it, they look good. But if you're serving up the chia jam to somebody else and they go, oh, that looks a bit dodgy, then, you know, that's all it is. But the chia seeds there thicken up the jam and make it really delicious. Now, before I proceed, let us just go look at what's going on with these berries. I'll bring it round to you so you can see. So they're all looking glistening now and there are juices coming out. So I'm just going to take the lid off now and just let that simmer down. I'm going to put that on for 2 minutes because otherwise I'll get carried away, forget. And then we'll come back to this pot. Now I have this hilarious tool that I've had for years. It came from a company called the Pampered Chef. And it is a perfect thing. It was designed for bashing your meat when you're frying mince. But I'm using it now. You can chop them roughly on your board with a knife. You could use the back of a fork. You could use the end of a rolling pin. Anything to mash those down. Okay, right. Give them a good mash. So you want a few lumps, but that is looking good. Look, I'll show you that now. Here we go. Can you see that? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we're just going to put a teaspoon of chia seeds in. A nice teaspoon. Actually, I'm going to put a teaspoon and a half chia seeds in, and I'm going to use some lovely homemade vanilla extract. About a tablespoon of that is going in. Now, that is all we do, okay? Because the berries are delicious and they've got lots of natural sweetness. And I'm just going to pop that in the pot, and it's just going to thicken up over the next 10-15 minutes as the chia seeds absorb the juices from the strawberries, and I'm going to have this lovely jam. Now this is a kind of jam that you want to use in a day or two, so just make small amounts, and then you've got the wonderful freshness from the berries and all the deliciousness, and again these wonderful phytonutrients that are so good for our immune system. Do taste it, okay? Now, classic recipes, we'll probably start adding things like maple syrup in here now, but you just don't need it. Oh, it tastes vanilla. Might put a bit more vanilla in. Delicious strawberries. So it's tasting a bit watery at the moment, but that is because the chia seeds have not expanded yet. So it takes 10-15 minutes for the chia to do its thing. So have a bit of patience and come back and taste. And remember that if this is early days for your paleo keto diet, then you will take some adjustments, and it will take a bit of time for your sugar cravings and your sugar desires to quell down. Remember, it is an addiction and it goes with time. Right, back here. Okay, so we've just got those lovely berries. The juices have reduced down, and again, I can get myself another lovely Tupperware pot, or actually, why don't I put it in this? And that will be absolutely lovely. So I've got family staying this weekend, and when they come down, I will be able to leave that there for them. And then I'll be able to get out my lovely granolas. So I've got my quinoa granola, and I've got my paleo granola. And I'm now off for a birthday brunch with my sister. So, hey ho, I'm leaving them to a lovely breakfast, and I'm going to go off to enjoy my Saturday in the sun. Well, you know where I really am, but it is sunny out there today, and I've got all my hopes that it's sunny for you too. So have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy these little top tips. They are just staples in my life, and they're really, really useful. All right, bye-bye.